Welcome to the channel. This is a tutorial on how to change your class during the playthrough and how to change a few skills that you can only change from the bonus skills to mix and match the skills you want in your character. So let's get into it. The first thing you need to do is a backup of your file. So make sure to make a backup of your file like I have here, backups, etc. Like this here. I have several backups for each of the files. And second, you enter the character you want to change the skills, and you make sure to reassign the powers used. So I have all the powers to all the points to redistribute later. So the first step, make a backup. Second step, redistribute the points on your character. Third step, save this in a file. So this is saved on file 31 here, so you can change later for another character. So next, fourth step, go into main menu, enter the Trilogy Save Editor, go into the character you want to change, like Julia here, open the file, and here you will see adapt non-combat. Non-combat is because you are inside the Normandy, so it's important you put non-combat again so you don't crash your game. So I want to change for instance to Sentinel. So what do? You put Sentinel non-combat. You can pretty much leave anything here, but I will just take it out so we can add it later. So your skills won't change at first. So if you enter here on raw data, go into player and powers, you will see powers. Let me see, powers here. You see that your powers continues being the same as the adept, even if you change there to Sentinel. But and here's the but, in this fifth step, when you save this file as another file, so I have file 31, I won't change this file 31. I will actually make a file number 01001 and go, and you make another folder with another name that you want to change. So let me change just the name here first, Yui. So this I made prior to making this video. So you change the name for the name you want, new name. So you choose, I choose Yui here, and going to save, go save here, change the number of the file 001, go into the file and make another folder. You can make here a folder with the name. So I already made the folder here. You can see Yui 12 Sentinel, and I put Sentinel here, but the game will actually see you will actually see you as an adept, but it's just in the loading screen. But inside the game you will turn into a Sentinel, so there's no problem there. And you change for Sentinel and put the same numbers you actually have in your original file. So my adept here 17 11 22, same thing here, 0D BB 89D. Put the same characters because this will change your origin, your notoriety, and etc. You don't want to change those things. You want to keep those things. So don't change anything of that. Let the game think you are still playing as an adept, but the game will change you to a Sentinel. So after you do that, you go into save file here, save file. Okay, it's saved. You still have the powers assigned incorrectly, but when you enter the game, you switch careers, go into the new file that you made. You see you will see there save file number 1. When you enter the game, you see that the game already changes your powers to Sentinel. You see, so I changed it to Sentinel. But for certain for things that I don't know, the game actually distributes 1 point into one of the powers. So I don't know why, but it happens. So what you can do. So continuing, the next thing you want to do is to add other new powers. So I will just add one of the powers here directly, like Rev. So Rev is added. It's in my screen here. You can see. I will save to let's say over this save file 1. Save file 1. Let's see what is his name now. It's 32. 35 instead. Let me see if it's 35. Is it 35 or not? Let me make another file so I know it's not this one. So make here 36. Okay, so 36 is this file, and you have to change it here. 36. Going to main menu. Okay, now enter the Trilogy Save Editor again. Going to your saves, image 3, UI. So 36. What do you want to do now? So you want to have, let's say, 3 new powers here. So you want slam and lash more. But here's the but. When you go into player and powers, you have a number here in the index that will be displayed that is like something of a priority that will appear in your will display index. So when you press shift, the power and when you spend your talent points in the powers, they will have a priority in appearing in your HUD. So if you change, let's say Cryoblast, it's 2, and Slam, you see that all the powers that you put as bonuses, they appear as 0. So the priority is higher. The lower the number is, the priority is higher. So what I'm going to do here is that I will put 2 numbers like 9 here on Cryoblast and 9 on Troll, for instance. And then I will save again, save on 36. I can even add one more power here, but if I add one more power like energy drain, what will happen is that in my mini bar that I use the powers, I won't have the number of powers possible to put there. So let's add one more power here. Let's add one more power and see what we can do. So let's say I add here 36. Okay, let's add one more power, see what happens. So what actually happens sometimes is that the number of powers you add won't appear in your screen. So you have to be certain that the priority is higher. So let's see here, powers, player. So let's see inside the game happens. So what we have here, we added the powers. So here it is. You see that one of the powers, which is lash, I think it was lash. Yes, lash disappeared. So we have energy drain, we have Rev, we have Slam, but lash disappeared for some reasons, for some unknown reason, because the powers from your actually your class that is Sentinel have priority over your powers, but in the display below, when you distribute the numbers, the power that will appear will disappear in the next thing let me show you in person. But first, well, let's leave it there. So in this other save, I was showing how to put other powers in the shooting range, and this is what happens when you have too many powers to add. So here we have. So you see here we have throw, warp, lift grenade, tech armor, overload, the passives that won't appear in the screen, like offensive mastery, fitness, lash, reef, and energy drain. So you can add 3 powers tops. So if you add a 4 power, one of these, lash, reef, or drain, energy drain, one of these 3 will disappear. I don't know why actually lash has usually lash is the first to disappear anytime you try to put another power, but I don't know why. So I put these powers. So you have here like 8 slots here, right? Usually Unity won't disappear from here, so you can add any powers here. Unity won't disappear, but other powers that are already here that you put there, you can make them disappear and still use the power. So the power is working here, you see, but it will disappear from this screen here. So you need to be sure you put there first before you add the new powers. So let's say I want to put here throw. So we have one more power here, throw, as you can see. Let's put throw here. Yes. Let's take out here this. So you see that from here the warp came to here. So let's see the next. Let's put cryoblast. Yes, cryoblast. Let's see. Let's put energy drain first, right? Energy drain. So energy drain. See that Unity appeared there again, even if I didn't put there. So it's all here. So you see the warp is still here, throw is still here, energy drain, tech armor, lash, reef, and overload. Now we will put one more power, and one of these will disappear from here, so you won't be able to put it there again. So that's why it is important that you put the powers in the mini bar. So let's see. Let's put here cryoblast. So you see, well, you see that the priority that I was talking about is working here. So the priority for cryoblast is too low, so it's not appearing here on the screen. And the number of cryoblast is the same as throw. So throw is appearing here and cryoblast is not. So here is the problem of the wheel display index. So you can go and mix and match and see what powers you can add and not add here. But in general, you can add 3 powers from the bonus powers there. If you already unlocked them from conversations with the characters, and you can still use the other powers you have here. But the points you can have max are 181. If you put more points into talent points there in the screen here, like you put like 200 points here and add, you will have 200 points to distribute. But every time you enter your game a loading screen, like you go from planet B to planet C, your powers will go back to being to distribute here again. So you have to go and distribute fitness and distribute offensive master all over again. So it is a pain in the ass if you want to put all the powers. If you want to put 8 powers here, it is possible. I managed to do that once, to put 8 powers here, but usually the problem is with the wheel display index. You have to change the priority there and put different numbers. So like I think the problem here with the throw in the cryoblast didn't appear this time, because the throw in cryoblast are actually using both the number 9. So let's see there, the in the raw data, I think it's both are using 9. Let's see here, powers, no, player powers, let's see here, cryoblast is using 9, and throw and throw is also using 9. So what you can actually do here is change to another number like 0 or I don't know, 2, 3. See which numbers are being used here. Use another number that is lower, but that is not being used already. Some numbers can be used multiple times, like 0 here, but a few numbers, if they are too high, like 9 or 6, etc., the priority of them are low, so they won't appear there. So this is how you change your class and change your skills. I hope you like it. Leave a like and subscribe if you want more content like this, and we see you in the next.